Hey guys, Sarah here from Recovering Book Hoarder. Welcome to day 2 of Vlogmas. And today we are going to go over some books that I have for a project I'm going to be doing in 2021. Typically, I have a bunch of decision wheels that I spin. And this year, I have several planned that I'm going to be spinning monthly. And one of those is a 5-star prediction wheel. So I have picked out 12 books that I believe I will be giving 5 stars to. So those will be put onto their own separate wheel, and I will spin it once each month to see which book I'm going to be reading. So today I'm going to go over which books I believe are going to be 5 stars. So book number 1 is Salem Falls by Jodi Picoult. I am actually not even sure what this one is about, but it's Jodi Picoult. And I am trying to think. I don't know that I've given any of hers less than 5 stars at this point. And my goal is to read all of her entire backlog. I just discovered her this past year and I absolutely fell in love with her. So this one I believe will be 5 stars. Okay, the next one that I believe is going to be a 5-star read is Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. And from what I understand, this is like a steampunk young adult book. And the one character enters into people's dreams, I believe, and that's about all I know. So, sounds really interesting. I love steampunk. I love anything that has to do with dreams in the dream world. So, I think this one will be 5 stars. And I think Roots by Alex Haley. This is a classic story of slavery in the United States, and I've been scared. I've never seen the movie because it scares the crap out of me. And this is a pretty intimidating book also, but I'm trying to prioritize Black literature. I was sorely lacking in my reading, and I have fallen in love with it. So Kindred, I read that one this past year, and it also had to do, she time travels back into the time of slavery, and oh my goodness, it was amazing and so good. So I have really high hopes. Everything I've ever heard about Roots is that it's amazing. So this one's on there. Okay, then I have The Next Person You Meet in Heaven by Mitch Albom. The 5 People You Meet in Heaven, which was the first one from this, was one of my favorite books of all time. I can't even tell you how hard I cried. The movie was equally as good, and I've had this on my shelf. I bought it right after it came out. I don't know why I haven't read it yet, but I believe this will be a 5-star read. Okay, then I've got 10,000 Doors of January by Alex E. Harrow. And this one is about a mysterious book, about other worlds. Whenever I read the description, it gives me Starless C by Erin Morgenstern vibes. And that was one of my top books from this past year here. So I'm really looking forward to this one. I really, really hope it lives up to what I'm feeling. Okay, so my next pick is From Blood and Ash by Jennifer L. Armentrout. And I don't know a whole lot about this. However, I am a huge, huge fan of J.R. Ward and the Black Dagger Brotherhood series. And J.R. Ward has talked about this over and over again. And the last book that she talked about a lot, which was the Charlie Davidson series by Dorinda Jones, I absolutely loved. So I am really looking forward to this. Everyone I know that has read the Black Dagger Brotherhood has also really, really loved this one as well. And it is a chunker. It is chunky. It's like over 600 pages. So yeah, I'm hoping this one's as good as everyone says it is. I've got Navigating Nico by, I need to look at this. This is by one of my very good friends. This is by Dana Bauer. And this is all just a really short little book about her son, Nico, and his journey and their family's journey on the autism spectrum. And Dana's amazing. And she has a blog also, Navigating Nico, which I will link down below. And if you have any experience with autism, or if you want to know more about autism, I highly, highly recommend that you go over and read her blog, or hop onto Amazon and pick up this book, because her writing is just so beautiful, and I know this is going to be amazing. Okay, then we've got The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. I have never read anything by Matt Haig. I've heard such great things about him. Emily Fox loves him. She said that this book was amazing. She made the mistake of starting it at night and had a really hard time going to bed because she wanted to finish it. So, I believe this is about a girl who has a near-death experience. And now listen, I could be totally butchering this, okay? I think it's about a girl who has a near-death experience, and then during her near-death experience, she's able to read books about what her life could be like if she had taken different paths, and then she gets to choose what she wants to do when she gets back or something like that. I could be totally off, but Emily said it's great. And she hasn't steered me wrong yet. So this one's on there. Okay, then we have The Pull of the Stars by Emma Donoghue. I think you pronounce it Donoghue. And this is about midwives during World War II. No, midwives. Okay. It says Dublin, 1918. 3 days in a maternity ward at the height of the Great Flu. A small world of work, risk, death, and unexpected love. Yeah. So I've heard really good things about this as well. Sounds really interesting. I did not read Room. Will be my first book by her. Room scares me. I've heard it's so good, but we'll see. If I really like this one, then maybe I will pick up Room also. All right, Cold Case Christianity by J. Warner Wallace. And this is a homicide detective who investigates the claims of the gospel, approaching it like a cold case file. So I've been really excited to read this one. And this is the year. This is going to be the year that I do it for sure. I believe it'll be 5 stars. James Harriot, All Things Bright and Beautiful. I absolutely adored All Creatures Great and Small. It was one of those books that just gives you all the feels. So this, and it's a series. This series is about James Harriot, who is a veterinarian in England, I think it is. England or Ireland? England, Yorkshire, England. And it is stories all about his time as a young veterinarian. And his first book, it just made me laugh out loud, brought me to tears. It's beautiful. They're beautiful. So I really think this one will be as good as the first. All right, and the last one, Howard Stern Comes Again. So this is a compilation of some of Howard's best interviews, and my husband's a huge Howard Stern fan. I'm like somewhere in the middle. I think he is one of the most amazing interviewers, and he can get people to talk about absolutely anything. So I had gotten this for my husband last year for Christmas, year before that. I don't remember. It was a gift. Right after it came out, and I have been wanting to read it, and so this year I'm going to, and I think it will be 5 stars. All right, guys, so those are my 5-star predictions for 2021. What do you think? Have you read any of these? Am I correct? Do you think I'm dead wrong? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you guys tomorrow for day 3 of Vlogmas. Bye.